Holliston Police Log for April 22nd through 28th, 2020. Soccer players continue to ignore the lockdown, and residents let off steam with a little adult beverage. April 22nd. Property grounds check, Marshall Street soccer field. The chain was broken again and the gate was open. 3 people were detected, rejected, and ejected, so they wouldn't become infected. Animal incident on Highland. Dog sitter reports that the black lab mix got away and is headed towards the golf course. The collar's in more trouble than the dog. Animal incident on Arch. While walking her dog, caller reports that 2 unleashed dogs attacked her dog. No bites were landed. Case closed. Property grounds checked, Marshall Street soccer fields. The same group that was on the field earlier was back again and ejected. HPD isn't being taken very seriously. April 23rd, crash at 1077 Washington. A Milford driver hit a stone wall and lost a wheel. Bet that ended the phone call. Vehicle stopped with summons, Washington and Hollis. Sergeant Waugh caught a Framingham driver in a smorgasbord of violations, including 90-10, no license, 89-4A, crossing over the center line. You learn not to do that when you study for the driver's license test. And 90-18, excessive speed. Hometown Automotive took his Hyundai, and he continued on his journey on foot. Property grounds check, Marshall Street soccer fields. 2 carloads of people from Bolton and Walpole were on the fields. 1 car owner was advised that he will be fined next time. Animal incident on Highland. Report of a dog barking for a long time. HPD found no one home, so the barking goes on. April 24th. Smoke and fire, Great Meadows. Caller said that the basement is filled with smoke, determined to be a problem with the furnace. The fire department would have been a better first call. Property damage on Oak. Caller reports damage to his mother's car, determined to be caused by running errands. Not sure how they determined that, but I see 2 possibilities. Either the mother is a very senior citizen, or the son is a crafty teenager. Vehicle stopped with summons, 1146 Washington. Lieutenant Lurini rewarded another Framingham driver for following too close. This guy's tailgating and there's only 1 other car on the road. On a roll, Lieutenant Lurini then issued 3 warnings and 1 citation to close out the day. April 25th, 1 a.m. noise complaint, Prospect Street. Loud outside party around a bonfire. Advised to quiet down. Looks like a Corona party. Crash, Washington and Hoppingbrook Road. Milford versus Manville, Rhode Island. Called in as a hit and run, but both cars were at the scene when HPD arrived. Someone had a guilty conscience. Property grounds check, Goodwill Park. Nobody on the grounds or on the fields. They're all up at Marshall Street. Community interaction, Officer Woods, patrolling on an ATV, checked the rail trail, parks, and playgrounds. Civil matter, Winter and Mellon. A Mellon Street resident nailed a dead-end sign to the caller's tree, who promptly tore it down. HPD explained to the Mellon Street sign hanger that not a throughway sign already there was enough. Suspicious activity on Norfolk. Report of a walker near the power lines. Checked okay. Seems that if you're not being taken for a walk by a dog, then you're deemed suspicious. April 26th, vandalism, St. Mary's Cemetery. An abutter drilled holes in the stone wall and painted it without permission. Say 3 Hail Marys and remove the paint. Officer Loftus issued a citation to a Holliston driver for 90-7, problem with safety equipment, and 90-18, excessive speed. April 27th, a Waltham driver was pulled over and issued a verbal warning for a blinker violation. Sounds like this officer was a little bored. Crash on Bullard and Central. A Framingham driver strayed off the pavement and got stuck in the mud. Hometown Automotive pulled him out. I wonder if he dropped his phone when that happened. April 28th, a vehicle stopped on the side of the road at Washington and Hoppingbrook Road. Checked okay. told the officer he stopped to use his phone. Now that deserves an attaboy. Property grounds check, Marshall Street soccer fields. Several juveniles were advised and ejected. And lastly, there was a crash on Washington and Woodland. A Milford driver selected a Holliston driver to help him stop. Hometown Automotive helped him to get going again on the back of a tow truck. During the reporting period, there were 3 citations and 5 warnings issued. 4 erratic drivers were reported, and dispatchers logged 296 calls. K-9 Matters continued searching for narcotics, articles, and evidence, and being obedient. But wait, there's more. You can't be too careful these days, what with the virus floating around and landing on everything. But then again, maybe you can. Roll tape. Well, that's the log for this week, so let's be careful out there. For the Holliston Police Log, I'm Paul Saulnier.